It's just like such a brain dead take, isn't it? Why does he point to himself as the Palestinian side? You're not Palestinian. No, you're on record, and we'll be sending them to your employer. This is so sus. Why are you even doing that? What's the point? What do you gain from that? It doesn't make any sense. This story makes no sense. Well, I'm convinced, personally. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty convinced. You know, my dad works at the FBI. You know, my dad works at Microsoft. So apparently, there's a big drama going on between AB, one of the co-hosts of the H3 podcast, and Destiny. Okay, Destiny and DGG. So, for those who don't know, the background here, obviously Ethan has been sort of, standing up for himself recently, a little bit, and not taking the relentless, like, anti-Semitic smearing from lefties and so on. And part of that has been essentially using the research of Destiny's community to attack Hassan. Which, like, fair play, you know, we all do that. But AB, I believe, isn't AB's like from like a Muslim family or something, or like a Middle Eastern family or something. And so he feels pretty strongly about the Palestine stuff. So he's sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place a lot of the time. And he's like taken steps back. He's not been on certain shows so that he doesn't have to be associated with it because he's not like, you know, totally on board, right? However, he has mainly stayed out of it. That doesn't seem to be the case right now, though. As apparently AB, this is the story, AB's Reddit account was hacked. And according to AB, that is due to Destiny in his community. So, you know me, I'm always here to shit on Destiny and DGGers. But I also like to make sure I'm doing it for good reason. So I just want to go in, look, unbiased. Is there any reason to think that Destiny's community hacked AB's Reddit account? Is that a reasonable story? Let's have a look. So this is on H3 Snark. Recap. The alleged hack of AB Starkiller's Reddit account. On Thursday, a Reddit account belonging to AB, aka Starkiller, why is this your name, bro? A crew member on the H3 podcast attempted to leave comments on H3 Snark and was automatically banned for evasion. He then sent a rude modmail message in modmail before deleting the account. Okay, so we need to go back to this as well. Addressing AB's modmail to H3 Snark. Snarkers. Today, a post on H3 Snark, critical of AB Ayad. Thank you for the
MCR tour fund throw.
I wish. Thank you for the $5, Gamer. Thank you. It's covered in the timeline. That's fine. I want to see the full post. I want to see everything. Okay. AB says his account was hacked by Destiny fans. Okay. Today, a post on H3 Snark, critical of AB Ayad, a crew member of H3 podcast, gained traction to the top of hot posts for the day. Which post was this? Let's have a look. Done with AB for good. In the last week, since AB decided to finally somewhat take a bigger stand regarding the genocide and war, and Ethan's sometimes hostile behavior towards AB, we have discussed supporting AB's streams. That's what I did, and the lives were pleasant. But after watching the last H3 episode, filled with ableism and other disgusting shit, and seeing AB so giddy to participate, dude, these people suck. Ableism in the H3 podcast? Dude, Ethan's funniest when he's making fun of retards. The fuck? I'm appalled, as others have said. Maybe he was happy to not be the punching bag for once. The current work climate must be tough. I can no longer support him now that I see he is happy to kick someone who is already down. Seems it's just about topics which concern his immediate life after all. Edit. Addressing AB trying to take down his post, him mailing mods and deleting his account. I have no idea what AB wanted to comment, but to my knowledge, him commenting is unusual and therefore must have been important to him. It was never my goal to make the private person AB feel horrible, as I have to assume he felt, judging by his email and by him deleting his account. My critique of the public person AB was based on my honest disappointment after trying to recently support him in these times, which are obviously not easy for him. My active participation in the sub is due to me really caring about the topics of my own chronic illness. You see, the reason why I'm a completely deranged H3 hater who spends all day in fucking hate discords, not hate discords, hate subreddits, it's because I've got fibromyalgia. It's because I've got a long COVID. I've got a long COVID. I got long COVID, so I have to spend all day being miserable in H3 Snark. Bruh. Which unfortunately gives me a lot of time. Hence why the latest topics upset me especially. Okay. Wait, is this about Jake Doolittle? Oh my god. Knee surgery tomorrow. Knee surgery tomorrow. Thank you to the mods for handling the situation and informing us. I hope AB will not let this stop him from doing good things, which he's definitely done in the past. And maybe he will try to understand why we are upset. What we say online has an effect on real-life people. Whether it is what someone says on a show, which is watched by at least 500,000 people, or a post, which 600 people agree with. Okay, and AB hasn't. We haven't seen the AB stream yet, so let's keep that on deck. Hours after it was posted, it was reported for targeted harassment against me. And the OP of the post... Oh, wait. Okay. It's already here. The OP of the post received a Reddit Cares anti-suicide message, which is known to be abused by trolls. AB then tried to comment on the post from his verified Starkiller account, attempting 11 comments in 6 minutes. Due to our evasion guard app, Reddit systems detecting ban evasions from his previous ban in H3 Snark, we don't know which account was banned previously, his comments were automatically removed and he was rebanned automatically. It's unclear whether AB knew he was banned for evasion or thought our mods manually removed his posts. Either way, he sent us rude mod mail messages shortly after. He then deleted his account so we can't retrieve or access his comments on H3 Snark using Reddit, as they were never officially published. We don't know what was said. Here is AB's mod mail message. Hi Starkiller, you are banned for breaking the rules. If you'd like to appeal this ban, please do not delete your post/comment if you're appealing your ban. Okay. Tired of the shit. Oh, and he's got middle fingers here. Middle fingers, tired of the shit. So he's seething. He's seething. As much as, you know, I would fucking hate to have a whole subreddit full of, like, sickly, busybody freaks with fibromyalgia going, oh, Ethan, please, stop making fun of my chronic illnesses, Ethan. Ethan, please, I'm withering away in bed. I can barely afford my fucking, I don't know, hot pockets or my disability benefits. As much as I would hate to have these people fucking seething about me all day, going and, like, fighting them, sending them messages like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I ain't taking this shit no more. Like, this is not the way to handle it. That is not the way to handle it whatsoever. You know how they should handle this? Is they should pull up people like this. He should go on the show. He should have waited until the next time they're on the show. And he should have gone to this post and started pulling up this person's post history and mocking their chronic illness. I guarantee this person has pathetic shit. They've got, like, they have 10,000 comment karma. I guarantee you there's some fucking gold if you stalk this profile. You could make this person feel like shit in front of so many people, and yet you're letting them bait you into embarrassing yourself in mod mail. Like, Jesus, like, I don't understand why. It makes no sense. It's such ill-advised behavior. What's correct, you lost, so true. While AB is a public figure and not above criticism, we recognize he's likely under significant stress. This year has been especially tough for him, with online criticism of his participation in pro-Palestine discourse and the added strain of having family in Lebanon during the conflict and ongoing genocide. Okay. On top of that, Ethan has publicly put both AB and Alina into very stressful situations the past few months. Berating AB behind the button.
Watch this.
Like, I have this new clip thing where, like, I have a Discord and people,
fuck me.
Like, people that join my course, they can use they get access to.
I think we covered most of it.
We're doing it.
What are you doing?
So awkward and terrible.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Just like this is what I'm talking about when it's always like.
We need to get home for our kids.
It's like, bro.
Oh no, I didn't want to finish it right now. I just I'm about finishing Wednesday.
On Friday, maybe. Is it?
You guys, like.
All right, I'm taking my hand up. All right. Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
What?
Okay, like he sounded like stressed there, but he's trying to explain to his employee that they have to wrap up for the day soon because he has to get home to look after his kids. I mean, are these people? I understand that half of them have fibromyalgia or schlong COVID. I get that most of them may not be in work right now, but have they never had a job before? You've never had an employer maybe like snap at you or tell you to do something quicker because they've got shit to do? Ever? You've never been in a situation like this, or you've never been in a workplace and been a supervisor or an employer and had to tell someone, yo, hurry it the fuck up, we need to get this done? You've never been in that situation? Yeah, feel free to send it on, but really, I might check it in a bit. Yeah, especially getting home to kids. Like, that's such a, like, reasonable thing. Understandable, reasonable. You get it. Why someone would be like, hey, I want to go the fuck home. I need to look after my kids. What is this? Why are they upset about it? Okay.
We need to get home for our kids.
Like, bro.
Oh no, I didn't want to finish it right now. I'm about finishing Wednesday.
On Friday, maybe. Is it?
You guys, like...
All right, I'm taking my hand up. All right. Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
What? Ay.
What? Okay. All right.
Isn't that button shit so expensive? How does it not work sometimes? I thought the button is meant to be like mad expensive. No, is it like it's a really expensive bit of kit, I thought. How does it not cut the audio sometimes?
Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
What? Ay.
What? Okay,
Heard
well,
all that.
thanks, Button.
All right.
Well, I'll just explain myself then. Like, it's like, you know, first of all, I
Now he has to fucking do this. Oh no, it's so awkward.
appreciate the hard work.
I know you
you've
do,
done, and
I
I
know.
loved it, and I really enjoy it. But it's like every time we do it, it's like the show is.
Now it's like they can't just hand it quick. Now they're having to have a heart-to-heart about it. Like, listen, man, I love you, bro, but
I know you do,
and
I
I
know.
loved it, and I really enjoy it. But it's like every time we do it, it's like the show is what it is, and
yeah. No, so true, Kevin. No, oh my god, that's so true. People who watch this shit get parasocially attached, and they think it's all just friends hanging out. Well, it's all just the boys. They're all just like friends. They're all just like so chill. They love each other like a family. They're like a family. Nothing ever goes wrong because it's like a family, and they all love each other. It's like my second family because I spend 16 hours a day watching H3H3, or AB Star Killer, or Dan the producer content, or Trisha Paytas content while I'm wearing my Teddy Fresh hoodie. They're like my second family when I'm drinking wine all evening. When I'm drinking wine all evening and trying to ignore my mixed race child whose father left and my black eye. They're like my second family. They're like my second family. When I'm waiting for my disability to come in. When I'm waiting for my disability to come in each month. Because I refuse to work. Sorry, I don't refuse to work. I'm too ill. Because I've got schlong COVID. They're like my second family. They're like I wish I worked there, in fact. I wish I worked there. Sometimes I wish that I had a job where I could just sit there all day and hang out with my friends, Ethan and Dan and AB. Because I've got schlong COVID. And so there's no way I could be in a normal office. I have to be in an office where it's all of my favorite e-celebrities. And sometimes it feels like I'm there. Sometimes it feels like I'm there when I'm watching them for hours every night and drinking wine. So when I see them fighting, it makes me so upset. It makes me so sad. It breaks my heart. I'm so glad that Ethan took the moment to reassure AB that he actually loves him.
okay,
Heard
well,
all that.
thanks, Button.
All right.
Well, I'll just explain myself then. Like, it's like, you know, first of all, I appreciate.
Really?
But it's like first of all, I appreciate it. But it's like every time we do it, it's like the show is what it is, and
I know.
it makes it.
I was being selfish.
No, fuck it, dude. That button fucked me, dude. Can you imagine that button fucking me over like that? Like, dude, I mean, it could have been worse. What kind of button is this, bro? Who's getting?
We had
What's with the
technical
button
issues
people?
earlier. We had technical issues earlier, and it screwed some stuff up. I was running around in the back trying to fix everything, and I don't know. I guess that was still glitched out. It didn't work.
Bro, how am I ever gonna
basically
trust the button? We need a button redundancy.
We need a button for the button.
Ugh.
I felt so stressed today. The Uber Eats driver didn't wear a mask, but hearing Zach play a sound effect made my day. This comment has probably been written unironically under hundreds of H3 VODs, by the way. Dude, no way they did a fucking write-up about the button here. Oh my god. Hila once called her employees peasants at a photo shoot. What?
Yeah, that's a classroom. And the steamers and the lights, it's gonna be. And the peasants are here. Oh my god.
Dude, they laughed! It's a fucking joke, retard! They fucking laughed! It's a fucking joke, you autistic freak!
Yeah, that's a classroom. And the steamers and the lights, it's gonna be. And the peasants are here.
I don't even like Hila! Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's carry on with this. So the button thing, that was the first horrible thing that happened to AB this year. Him and Lena having to challenge Loner Box's Zionist views. Oh, we didn't watch any of this, did we? We missed the whole Loner Box H3 appearance. We never caught any of this stuff. Let's see, what was he saying?
Did that answer your question, Lena?
No!
I don't think directly about the people who are dying, but I...
Well, no, I just want to clarify. So you were saying that civilians are dying in Gaza.
I need to see the context. I don't trust any clipping, especially not with gay meme edits on this subreddit.
Mr. Loner Box.
Let's start here. Let's watch just like 5 minutes or so of this and try and get some context here. Okay?
For the idea to do, and I do blame Hamas for that, but I think they still need to do it.
I know what you mean, though. Hamas will never. I mean, they'll never.
Let's
chooses to fight.
Hamas surrender.
Yeah. Here's what she's talking.
Horrible
okay.
shit.
I'm trying to have a productive conversation about this, and it just turns into like, oh, Ethan defended Yoav Gallant, or I don't know, stupid.
It's not really worth it. At the end of the day, there's not really that much, because I had these problems as well, but it's not really worth getting hung up on, because yeah Gallant did say that pretty horrible thing at the beginning about no food, no aid, like human animals, whatever. Yeah, like you don't need to like him. At the end of the day, like everyone in the entire history of Israel-Palestine has done horrible shit. Everyone said and done horrible shit. Everyone, like any Palestinian leader that you like, look into their past, they've said something crazy, anti-Semitic, or supported some kind of like terror or anything else, or like even Arafat. You know, what was he doing for the entire 20th century, right? He was coordinating attacks on civilians, like hijacking buses and killing civilians, hijacking planes. People still saw him at the end of the day. Was it wrong to say that at one point he was a potential body for peace in the region? I mean, he was. He made steps. He put forward olive branches, right? It's okay to say that about him, right? It's okay to say that about Mahmoud Abbas or anyone else. So, yeah, Gallant compared to Netanyahu was more moderate. Yeah, that's okay to say. And
yeah, he wanted to end the war. Yeah, or at least he wanted to withdraw. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, he's fucking. Yeah, he's crazy too, obviously. You know.
Yeah, still a right winger, but he, at least on that particular issue, yes, he was a bit more moderate. Yes.
Yeah. There you go. See.
I have a question, because you said that
here's
it should begin with Hamas surrendering, but not to IDF or Israel, to a third party. But what if they don't?
Oh,
okay,
dude.
Let's say they.
Brief detour, guys. Great video came out last night, I gotta say. Amazing video came out last night. I can't recommend enough, guys. The channel Leading on YouTube. It's one of the spin-offs of The Rest is Politics, okay? Alistair Campbell and Rory Stewart did an interview with Bill Clinton. It was so good. It was so good. I like put it on to fall asleep to, and I couldn't fall asleep. I was just paying too much attention to listening to Bill Clinton. He's actually really smart. I've never really listened to him talk for an extended period of time. He's actually a really smart guy. He actually has some pretty good, he actually has some pretty good, like takes. I was like, damn. A scale of 1 to Biden, like a 5? He, like, talks a bit slowly. They didn't ask if the head was worth it. He has to take a moment to think of what he's saying, but when he's talking, like, it all makes total sense. It's, like, super insightful. He got pressed. Rory started pressing him because Rory Stewart is like a big fight. He's like such a, Palestine cock. They both are kind of Palestine cocks, to be honest. But he started pressing him on Palestine. And Bill Clinton was just like, look, you can't walk away from the deal they had and then expect nothing to happen. You can't walk away from a deal like that, then come back however many years later and say, actually, you know what? No, we'll take that deal. No, something's gonna fucking happen. It was quite funny. He was, I mean, it's obviously terrible. It's obviously terrible. Huge loss of life and all this shit. But, yeah, some shit's gonna happen, okay? What else was he talking about? He was saying, oh yeah. He's based on the 2016 election too. He was like, literally, he was like, Hillary would have won it if it weren't for Comey. If it weren't for Comey pulling that absolute crazy bullshit, breaking a 70-year rule that the FBI would not interfere within 2 months of an election unless they were going to indict somebody. Broke a 70-year rule and instantly, overnight, killed Hillary Clinton's campaign. And that's just facts. You are just retarded if you don't realize that that is literally, if there was one single deciding factor in the 2016 election, it was that. It's not Hillary Clinton was unlikable. It's not, oh, Hillary Clinton was just such a cunt. No, it is that one decision. There was a 70-year rule that for some reason, Comey just decided, fuck it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to basically just do something that will obviously sink this campaign and change the results of the election. Nice. Nice. That was about the emails, yeah. Even though he almost certainly knew there was not going to be an indictment. They were going to find nothing. So fucked. So crazy. It's just so insane. And there's so much shit like that. I'm on a tangent now. There's so much shit like that where there are just so many like rules and like gentlemen's agreements that were observed for so long. And then basically the right, just over the last 5 or 10 years, decided, no, we don't want to observe any of these anymore. And no one was willing to enforce it in return. And so that Western democracy is just completely raped right now. Oh man, it's so fucked. Anyway, let's get back on topic, okay?
Is it okay then for all of these innocent people to keep dying until they do? How do we?
No, I don't think it's okay at all. It's never really okay when.
So how do we target the Hamas terrorists without hurting?
Comey might not be like crazy right wing, but he absolutely kowtowed to the Republican Party, to Trump, with that decision. That was absolutely influenced by either a fear of the right wing or an allegiance to. That was absolutely that. There was no genuine, like, intelligent reason to make that decision.
How do we?
No, I don't think it's okay at all. It's never really okay when.
So how do we target the Hamas terrorists without hurting innocent people?
I don't think you can. There's not really. That's Hamas chooses to fight on those terms, but that's also why I don't think it's the IDF's like. That's why
so
this total victory doctrine.
Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. But if Hamas is doing it, then IDF is okay to also do that. And
okay, look, someone's saying immediately retarded shit. Sharky immediately saying stupidest shit in the world. Is the deal they're getting now any better, Sharky? You know the deal you get is based on your amount of bargaining power, the amount of leverage you have in a given situation. How much leverage do you feel like Gaza and the Palestinians had at that point? And how much more leverage do you think they've got now? So they've been getting genocided for the whole last, what, almost 100 years then? Is that what the argument is, Sharky? When did the genocide start? When did the genocide start?
Like, we're talking about the proportions and numbers here. Several more Palestinians are dying.
Yeah. So there's like I don't really like the legal arguments because they just sound really cold. I think
the Nakba. It's been a genocide since the Nakba.
Like, the way
amazing.
Laws work. There are like arguments that the IDF can make
just a really, really, really slow one, okay?
Because they can basically just say that, yeah, if you hide behind civilians, then, and that's the only way we can get to you, then we're going to have to do a strike that's going to take out the people that we're targeting, but also the civilians. But like, I don't really agree with that to the absolute end, because the problem is that you're going to do that for decades, potentially. Like, you're just going to be fighting a permanent insurgency, which is why I think they should focus a lot less on, well, let's just get the bad guys and whoever dies, fuck them. It should be a lot more on trying to...
Okay, Sharky, why don't we talk about, if that's the definition of genocide, why don't we talk about the genocide that the Palestinians have attempted to do against the Jews? Because is it not in the founding charter? Is it not in the founding charter of Hamas? Does it not say? What does it say again? Is it death to Israel and a curse upon the Jews? Is that what it says in there? Oh, so retaliatory genocide. So, okay, so Sharky, you're okay with retaliatory genocide. Okay, good to know. All right.
Live with the fact that Hamas won't stop, but also to...
I'm just going. Oh, yes, you can fight back. Okay, so Sharky is pro-genocide. Okay,
ways
cool.
to build up alternatives in Gaza. And that's a much harder thing to do. It's a much harder thing for the IDF to do. And I do blame Hamas for that, but I think they still need to do it.
Why would I care about the genocide of the Palestinians then? Why would I care, Sharky? No, actually, most people think no genocide is okay. Most people say no genocide. You can't even genocide in return. You can't even do retaliatory genocide. No, that's what most people think, Sharky. But you're pro-genocide, I understand. You want people to die. And seeing as you want people to die, you're actually pro-Palestinian genocide because they're the only ones fucking dying.
I know what you mean, though.
You're not a pacifist. You just said you're pro-genocide in return. As long as it's retaliatory, you're pro-genocide.
Hamas will never, I mean, they'll never surrender. As far as I'm aware, shit, maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems like... Yeah, I don't know. I think your ideas seems kind of interesting about just like partitioning pieces.
I asked you pro-retaliatory genocide, and you said, yeah, they can fight back. You said, yeah. You agreed. Sorry, it's over.
Off and clearing it and trying to do that all the way through, but there's not really any good solutions. It's just really fucked right now.
I think sometimes, and oh yeah, just to be clear, like I'm not like a military expert. So
it's okay. There's a fucking delay. There's actually not a delay. It's on very low latency. There's not a significant delay at all. However, if you want to talk without a delay, I'll make it easy for you by removing you from chat and typing discord.gg/Kuihman.
So a lot of this is just me.
And you can talk without a delay.
As many opinions as I can and just trying to find the one that makes the most sense to me. So pinch of salt, all that. I think sometimes when it comes to situations like this, is like there's not really a best option or even a good option. There's just like a less bad one. Obviously, there's new information that could come out about this particular conflict that would make me change my mind on what should be done. But yeah, I think right now when you just have this kind of like, it's always been the case that Netanyahu and Hamas like feed each other, right? Hamas helps Netanyahu because it keeps the Palestinians divided.
Okay, sorry, we got distracted. I hear our question. I want to hear what you said.
Live with the fact that Hamas
I was talking about doing it, then IDF, it's okay to...
I don't think it's...
But if Hamas is doing it, then IDF, it's okay to also do that? And like we're talking about the proportions and numbers here. Several more Palestinians are dying.
Yeah.
The proportions and numbers argument is fucking retarded, okay? It should always be about how justified the strikes are. Now, obviously, Israel's strikes are totally in excess. I don't think anyone seriously can test that at this point. The whatever, you know, is going on in fucking Gaza right now is way in excess. However, the idea that it's about proportions and numbers is, like, completely fucking stupid. Like, you could... If like, you've got just, like, endless fucking weapons and like, fucking... ammo and shit stockpiled in hugely like dense civilian areas and they're firing out of there, and you either have to keep letting them fire with impunity from densely populated civilian areas or kill a bunch of like a disproportionate amount of civilians. At some point you have to fucking defend yourself. No? So the proportions and numbers argument is so stupid.
So there's like I don't really like the legal arguments because they just sound really cold. I think in terms of like the way that laws work, there are like arguments that the IDF can make and get away with because they can basically just say that, yeah, if you hide behind civilians, then, and that's the only way we can get to you, then we're going to have to do a strike that's going to take out the people that we're targeting, but also the civilians. But like, I don't really agree with that to the absolute end because the problem is that, you're going to do that for decades, potentially. Like, you're just going to be fighting a permanent insurgency, which is why I think they should focus a lot less on, well, let's just get the bad guys and whoever dies, fuck them. It should be a lot more on trying to live with the fact that Hamas won't stop, but also to think of ways to build up alternatives in Gaza. And that's a much harder thing to do. It's a much harder thing for the IDF to do. And I do blame Hamas for that, but I think they still need to do it.
I know what you mean, though. Hamas will never, I mean, they'll never surrender. As far as I'm aware, shit, maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems like... Yeah, I don't know. I think your ideas seems kind of interesting about just like partitioning pieces off and clearing it and trying to do that all the way through, but there's not really any good solutions. It's just really fucked right now.
I think sometimes, and just to be clear, like I'm not like a military expert, so a lot of this is just me reading as many opinions as I can and just trying to find the one that makes the most sense to me. So pinch of salt, all that. I think sometimes when it comes to situations like this, it's like
moving his hand like it's
there's not really a best option or even a good option. There's just like a less bad one. Obviously, there's new information that could come out about this particular conflict that would make me change my mind on what should be done. But yeah, I think right now when you just have this kind of like, it's always been the case that Netanyahu and Hamas like feed each other, right? Hamas helps Netanyahu because it keeps the Palestinians divided. He said that. He said that when he was justifying letting Qatari money go to Gaza. But Netanyahu also helps Hamas because when Palestinians think, well, there's no olive branch coming from this government. There's no one saying, let's bring back the peace process. So what are we going to do? Like, yeah, it's a shame.
Did that answer your question, Lena?
I don't think directly about the people who are dying, but
Well, no, I just want to clarify. So you were saying that
ask smarter questions.
Civilians are dying in Gaza.
Yeah, and it's always but civilians are dying, and then there's a reason for justifying it, and I can't understand.
Okay. It's just like such a brain dead take, isn't it? It's like, well, I can't see a reason to justify civilian death. It's like, well, obviously, if you had like a fucking nuclear missile silo that's about to be like, they're about to launch nuclear missiles from like the middle of a city. There's like, you know, the fucking Twin Towers and Empire State Building and all this shit, like every fucking most populated building you can possibly think of surrounding this like huge pit of nuclear missiles, and they're about to launch them. Well, obviously, you're going to have to fucking bomb that whole civilian area, aren't you? You're going to have to fucking tank the civilian deaths, and that's going to be justified. That's going to have to happen. Obviously, we can conceive of scenarios where there is an imminent threat and there is civilian life in the way. But to avert either the greater harm or simply an act of self-defense, you have to fucking do something. But she just like, it's like she doesn't even want to engage. It's just, but there are people dying. There are people dying. Like, I tell you, it's not even like I'm super pro-Israel like right now. Like they're obviously going way too far. And shit like Benjamin Netanyahu is completely fucking shirking international law and not giving a fuck about like the ICJ warrant and all this shit. Like obviously it's a fucked situation. But holy shit, why is your engagement with this so fucking brain dead? It's so crazy.
Understand that.
You're saying that the civilians need to stop dying. I mean, essentially the war needs to stop.
And yeah, I mean,
that's the only way they stop dying, right? Is if the war stops.
I don't know what the solution is.
Well, exactly. So she doesn't even. I don't know what the solution is. It's just Israel roll over. That is their solution. Oh my god. Hey, hugely powerful state. Just roll over to the violent attackers next door. You have to roll over because you're more powerful. How about the fucking retards who keep shooting bottle rockets over the border? How about they roll over? How about that? It's just like, obviously in the deal, when you're making a deal, you have to act with the amount of bargaining power you have and the amount of leverage you have. And they've had no fucking leverage for the last fucking, I don't even know how many years, since like the 60s. Oh, man. Also, yeah, guys, great time to chill, okay? Guys, we've got 400 people watching right now, 87 likes on stream. Some of those 313, 14 or so people. But please, move a cursor to their thumbs up and click it. Or press the thumbs up on the mobile device. That'd be hugely appreciated. Now, if you want to take your support one step further, you can donate directly through the Stream Elements link in the pin chat message. You can also buy a membership to the channel, gift a membership to the channel, gift a whole bunch of memberships randomly throughout the chat, buy a super chat, which will highlight a message and read out on TTS, or buy a super sticker, which is a YouTube image or GIF that'll be highlighted in chat, and I'll describe it to you. You can go to discord.gg/Kuihman, twitter.com/Kuihman, or reddit.com/r/Kuihman. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 Canadian dollar super sticker. Isu, thank you. It's a Shiba Inu with 2 fans. He's waving them around, looking super happy. Thank you.
Wish there was another way to get these, to target these terrorists better, where you're not getting all these kids caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, I hear a lot of optical solutions. This would be perfect if this happened, but I never hear a realistic one. So you'll say this would be great if this happened, if the IDF stopped They should stop. But I never hear like a realistic, and then it ends there. There's never any further realistic solution.
For example, I think maybe a specific question is, let's say that there is a building, an apartment building of a bunch of civilians, and it's suspected that a Hamas terrorist is hiding in the building among them. Is it okay then to strike the whole building to get that one Hamas terrorist and kill all of these other people? Because just to get that one target.
I don't think so. But I don't know who.
Yeah, I would say no.
Yeah, I would say no for sure.
But that's what's happening, right?
That's like a really. I think that's
propaganda,
happening.
Lena.
Say what?
It's hard to say how often that is happening. Like I'm sure it had. Like there have definitely been moments where I think it definitely had. No, it definitely has happened. Yeah.
Oh, we saw them blowing up like the aid cars with that they thought like one terrorist was in. That was just horrible. The like kitchen.
Yeah, and it turns out the person who made that decision, who I think was actually fired because he was breaking the rules. They were supposed to call the aid organizations and they didn't answer, but they were supposed to double check and check again because they knew that aid workers were using that route. It turns out the guy that actually signed off on that strike was a settler, a guy who opposed humanitarian aid going into Gaza, who actually argued very vehemently against aid trucks going into Gaza. That guy was
that's a
like
systemic issue with the IDF, though, right? That a fucking someone like that would be in that position.
Yeah, and the lack of accountability is awful. But yeah, to answer the question about was one terrorist in a building full of 20 or 30 people or 50 or whatever, it's like a really difficult moral question. I know that in like law they try to solve it.
That's not me coughing. That's Ethan.
They say that it's legal if the collateral damage, they call it, the civilian harm, is lower than the military advantage that you're going to get from it. And it's like, okay, how do you measure these two things? Like, how do you measure a military advantage against a number of civilian deaths or human lives? You can't really do it. So I think the way that some people try to solve it is they say is like, do we have any other way of stopping this threat? And generally in law, if you don't, then you just say, well, yeah, go ahead. And then people somehow do those jobs and manage to sleep at night. That's why I think that there's only so much that the IDF could have done militarily, I think, and they've probably exceeded that by now. Like they don't need to gain any more. That's why they need to go and pursue other options.
Well, so, and to represent like the Israeli perspective, they would say, so you have these terrorists that went and did this horrible attack, and then they retreated back into Gaza. And their bases are under hospitals. They shoot from schools. They embed themselves in the civilian population. They even dress as civilians when they fight. So, like, I guess I don't know what, like, the IDF, just to give them, like, a plausible road into dealing with that situation, like.
Yeah. So we want where AB speaks up. I think we've gotten the context for that bit there. River. Let's hear when AB's talking.
Very angry about it, of like the hide and the idea a lot on to just fire a round that will eventually kind of no one knows about or no one likes of humanitarian aid in the world. And in Palestinian groups, there's always these leaders who basically no one knows about or no one likes. Is that they have this argument that they should use that aid and use whatever resources they have to build up themselves as much as they can, so that if we can't force Israel or Netanyahu.
Oh yeah, we're covering the Destiny shit. Forgot about that. Yeah, I've almost been distracted. I almost want to see Loner Box. I kind of want to see this full thing now. I'm interested.
Yahoo or Sharon to negotiate with us. What we can do is build a de facto state reality on the ground that will eventually kind of, in the same way that Israel did, just be like, yeah, we're here and we're not moving. And maybe if we develop ourselves up, we can engage in trade and we can push for things like that. But obviously, if your resort to Israel is to just fire at civilians with rockets that can't aim, or to go across the border and kidnap people, or go across the border and murder people, well, it's like you're going to get blockaded. You're going to get them coming to you and blowing up your military installations and attacking your soldiers. And unfortunately, if those soldiers are near civilians, civilians die as well. So
do you think that happens on both sides? Do you think that happens
around there
from the IDF as well?
blockaded and kidnap people or go across the border and murder people. Well, it's like you're going to get blockaded. You're going to get them coming to you and blowing up your military installations and attacking your soldiers. And unfortunately, if those soldiers are near civilians, civilians die as well. So
do you think that happens on both sides? Do you think that happens from the IDF as well? Where civilians innocent civilians get killed?
In what sense from the IDF? Like,
because I'm hearing you talk about it a lot on from Hamas coming into Israel and doing that, but I'm not hearing the other way. I was just curious.
Oh, what, like the IDF killing Palestinian civilians?
Yeah.
Yeah, the IDF is like in some ways, like the IDF they are, I guess, a professional state army, but they're also, they're the last people you would want to be running around Gaza looking for soldiers, okay? Because even if Hamas does fight in a very cowardly way, like they hide in civilian buildings and under civilian buildings, they dress up as civilians, the IDF is an army full of like 19, 20, 21-year-olds, right? These are like, like bedwetters, okay? These are people who are scared, they're jumpy, they're hateful, because obviously the Israeli youth is quite right-wing. They're very angry about October 7th, and unfortunately, the IDF doesn't really have a very good system of accountability, right? I think the longest I've ever seen an IDF soldier getting jail time for murdering a Palestinian, I think it was like 3 years, maybe 4. And that's since the founding of Israel. So obviously, people who are on the ground who maybe want to take a bit of revenge and all that, might just, take a bit of liberties and just kill some people who they know don't need to be killed, are not soldiers. So yeah, that's
what scares me about this conflict overall. And I'm not coming at you. I don't know your content. This is the first I've heard of you. But I'm just saying overall, this movement, at least from the Palestinian side,
why does he point to himself as the Palestinian side? You're not Palestinian.
Not coming at you. I don't know your content. This is the first I've heard of you. But I'm just saying overall, this movement, at least from the Palestinian side, I think we should be able to talk about it more. I agree with Ethan that people are too reactionary sometimes, and that we need to have realistic standards as a starting point. But from the Palestinian point, like, I've never heard, at least to my knowledge, I don't know shit about politics, but I've never heard of another movement who can't have a slogan. So my whole life, I'm Lebanese, I'm Muslim. I've always heard river to the sea. I've never understood it as a phrase.
I've never heard of another movement who can't have a slogan. Try White Lives Matter. There's a few others I could probably come up with, but I don't think I can say them on YouTube.
That meant eliminate Israel. Now, when I heard that people take it that way, when I heard from Jewish people that they take it that way, I respect that.
Oh, even all lives matter, yeah.
If they think that, then I don't want to say it. But then the next thing is, okay, we can't have a slogan now. And again, I'm not talking.
What was that? What was that shit Richard Spencer was saying at one time? What was that? Okay, let's stop.
Talking about Ethan specifically, I respect that, and if they think that, then I don't want to say it. But then the next thing is, okay, we can't have a slogan now. And again, I'm not talking about Ethan specifically. I'm just talking about my views overall.
No, it's good.
Now we're not.
By the way, this is a good.
The Grace girl is live on Twitch accusing Aiden. Grace, who what?
Conversation.
Yeah.
Link.
So we're not able to have a slogan. Now we're not able to identify the enemy because now I'm being told that Zionist is being associated with Jewish. And of course, people can use Zionist and call people Zionists where it's not true. But I don't think it's fair to say that, calling people Zionists just as a flat line is anti-Semitic. That's me personally.
You're saying using a slogan is anti-Semitic.
We can't have a slogan. We can't identify the enemy, and now we can't give aid. That's another thing too. You can't give aid because there's this fear that Hamas is going to take the aid. And
no one has an issue with you calling Zionists Zionists. If someone is a Zionist, they believe principally that Israel should be a home to the Jews, and especially if they've got an expansionist mindset. Israel should be a home to the Jews into perpetuity. It should always be the spiritual home for the Jews. It is the spiritual homeland of the Jews. Call them a Zionist. Yeah, that makes sense. But just going, oh, you're a Jew who thinks that all, the Jews who are in Israel right now shouldn't be expelled and that they shouldn't necessarily immediately open their borders to anyone that wants to come in because that could be a security threat. You're a Zionist. Like, yeah, that's obviously that's reductive, and you're attacking someone for basically saying, "Oh, I don't want people like me to die. I don't want people like me to die."
Either way, both sides don't agree on anything. Everyone has their own talking points, but we can all agree, at least for the most part, on the numbers. And that's what worries me, is because this is happening. I don't know what the proportional response is. I condemn Hamas, but whatever it is, it's not this.
Can I ask you, do you speak Arabic?
A little bit.
Okay,
My
I
wife
don't.
does.
You know what the Arabic version is of River to the Sea, right?
No, but I do know.
Palestine Arabia. It means from water to water. Palestine is Arab. That's what it comes from originally, right? So it's like, I can see why, if you're Israeli, hearing that probably does sound like, okay, maybe this land is not for me. Maybe these people do want me gone. So I can see that. At the end of the day, I don't know. I don't think slogans are necessarily like the big issue. When I was in the West Bank, the kids coming up to us and trying to jump in front of the camera, they said "Free Palestine." It's like, okay. And you're looking around like, okay, there's a checkpoint there that's all black because of the Molotov cocktails. There's people who are stuck at a checkpoint for like over an hour because people are being searched very, very carefully by the IDF. There are kids who have to go through a checkpoint out of school to get home. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, Free Palestine. Yeah, fuck this. This is awful. So, yeah, I don't know. I think
live chats get erased, right?
No.
I gave some wild examples of slogans.
No, you're on record, and we'll be sending them to your employer. Thank you, Nate, for the $5.
As far as slogans go and optics, I think Palestinians are pretty good at that, actually, aren't they? They were actually quite good at wooing the rest of the world in terms of like looking good or being sympathetic, right? Because they have their situation is something that people should be sympathetic with. On the other end,
I don't mean so much the oppressed overseas. I mean the people here who are trying to defend them. Like, there's this feeling of like, no matter what we say, we're gonna get cornered and to be called anti-Semitic or something along those lines, whatever it is, to be a terrorist sympathizer.
You feel like there's not a lot of freedom for somebody to just
and
criticize Israel.
Yes, and let me be clear.
Accused.
That nothing to do with Ethan or Elo. Ethan has always encouraged me to say whatever I want. I'm very thankful for that. We had a full conversation in Vegas in which he said you could talk to me as your friend, and I truly appreciate that. So this is not a reflection of you, Ethan.
I don't take it that way at all.
Yeah.
This is good. This is my problem, is that like having a conversation even like remotely, like with any friction in it at all, or like this is a civil conversation we're having, is like beyond the pale. It's become beyond the pale. It's like untenable, and it's just, I'm fucking over that shit. But I'm appreciative of what you're saying. I'm definitely hearing what you're saying, man.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, please, yeah.
So obviously violent resistance is like not the optimal option. But when people are not being given aid and they're being killed, how do you propose peaceful resistance when they don't have resources to do anything at all right now?
I'm guessing you're talking pre-October 7th, is that right?
No, I'm talking post-October 7th.
Oh, for people in Gaza.
What do people propose?
Okay, I think we get the message here. We might come back to it later and watch the full thing. But yeah, I mean, it seemed like, oh wait, we've got this, and then apologize to him. AB says he talked to Loner Box and apologized for the way he phrased his comments. So what are the wait, are we still missing part of this? Let's see this clip.
Question, Leon?
No!
I don't think directly about the people who are dying, but
Well, no, I just want to clarify. So you were saying that civilians are dying in Gaza.
Yeah, and it's always but. Civilians are dying, but, and then there's a reason for justifying it, and I can't understand that.
You're saying that the civilians need to stop dying. I mean, essentially the war needs to stop.
And yeah, I mean,
that's the only way they stop dying, right? Is if the war stops?
I don't know what the solution is. I just wish there was another...
Why are they acting like this is crazy? Yeah, obviously that is...
I don't know what the solution is. I just wish there was another way to get these... to target these terrorists better, where you're not getting all these kids caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, I hear a lot of optical solutions. This would be perfect if this happened, but I never hear a realistic one. So you'll say this would be great if this happened, if the IDF stopped. They should stop, but I never hear like a realistic.
They should actually send SEAL team, a bunch of SEAL Team 6s into take out every Hamas militant individually. there should be an individual squad of Spec Ops troops that is deployed for each Hamas militant, and they should precisely target that one person in the building and then leave with no other casualties. That's how I think they should do it.
Since there's never any further realistic solution.
For example, I think maybe a specific question is, let's say that there is a building, an apartment building of a bunch of civilians, and it's suspected that a Hamas terrorist is hiding in the building among them. Is it okay then to strike the whole building to get that one Hamas terrorist and kill all of these other people? Because just to get that one target.
I don't think so, but I don't know who.
Yeah, I would say no.
Yeah, I would say no for sure.
But that's what's happening, right?
That's like a really, I think that's happening.
Lena.
Say what?
It's hard to say how often that is happening. Like I'm sure it has. Like there are definitely moments where I think it definitely has. No, it definitely has happened. Yeah.
Oh, we saw them blow cards.
Rambles on, as in answer the question, engage with the topic. Okay, whatever.
It's like a really difficult moral question. I know that in like law they try to solve it because they say that, well, it's legal if the collateral damage, they call it, the civilian harm, is lower than the military advantage that you're going to get from it. And it's like, okay, how do you measure these two things? Like, how do you measure a military advantage against a number of civilian deaths or human lives? You can't really do it. So I think the way that some people try to solve it is they say is like, do we have any other way of stopping this threat? And generally in law, if you don't, then you just say, well, yeah, go ahead. And then people somehow do those jobs and manage to sleep at night.
Okay, new fatwa being issued right now. I have seen people saying in chat, Low in the Box called, AB called Low in the Box a self-hating Jew on his own stream. Guys, if we're going to repeatedly say that something happened on a different stream, we need to give some direction towards it, okay? We need to indicate where it's at. We need to get, because, oh, it was on AB's stream. Okay, well, it's not on this thread right now. It doesn't seem to be in this video. It doesn't seem to be in that thread with the links. So you just keep telling me this. I can't show it unless you give me some direction. I can't.
Like, that's why I think that there's only so much that the IDF could have done militarily. I think, and they've probably exceeded that by now. Like, they don't need to gain any more. That's why they need to go and pursue other.
Did I say self-hating Jew? Sorry, it's a phrase I hear more often. Self-hating Arab.
Well, so, and to represent like the Israeli perspective. The Israeli perspective. The Israeli perspective. Israeli perspective.
Okay, so this is the apology bit.
Right now, I get so many different communities mad at me right now. It'd be so funny if people came in here to talk shit. And like,
why is he streaming himself in the fucking bath?
I mean, just gave it away for free. Do you usually stream back time? No, this is a first.
Yeah, obviously I'm using. Yes, I know. Obviously, I'm not going to get the fucking clip from H3 Snark. I'm not going to get any of the fucking information that makes the pro-Palestine side look bad or AB look bad from these people, of course.
Chill, though. Chill here. Well, let's get comfortable. Damn, I did not know this was what you do, but big fan. Thank you. Happy to have you. They coming down.
Thank you, Tequila Sunset. Thank you.
Washing his feet. No one's ever had.
Why can't Israel be like Sam Fisher? They should just hire Splinter Cell-like agents, Israel.
Soy nodding right now. I agree. Thank you for the $5. Okay, let's see the clip he's apologizing for.
Community of Lebanon.
But for anyone who thinks I'm a self-hating Arab or anything like that, y'all can watch him.
That represents the Shi'i community of Lebanon. It started out.
Watch Loner Box? I'm okay. But for anyone who thinks I'm a self-hating Arab or anything like that, y'all can watch him and then come back to me and then tell me how much you hate me.
Out as a social service organization, actually an ambulance corps.
Okay. So he's just like spiraling and seething about the fact there's a bunch of communities that hate him right now. Is that it? Dude, these people are so soft. I swear so many content creators are so fucking soft. It's like the shit with Aiden the other day when he was tweeting those pro-pedophile tweets. Like, oh, really? You want everyone to think you're a pedophile? You know, why do you care if some people who aren't reading what you say think you're a pedophile? They're literally like not reading. They're not engaging with what's being said, and you're like sweating that they're calling you a pedophile. When anyone who's like not retarded could read that tweet and know you're not saying you love pedophiles. It's just so retarded. Just like desperate protecting of their image to the point where they shoot themselves in the foot. Okay, so the apology clip.
Damn, I did not know this was what you do, but big fan. Thank you. Happy to have you. They coming down with political day. What to do, washing his feet. No one's ever happy, Larry. But yeah, I did talk to him. Just because, you know, I know it was coming in, and I did feel bad that I phrased it that way, even though I was making a joke. But I told him I don't agree with your politics, but I do apologize for saying it that way. He was cool about it. Love you, AB. Thank you. Love you too.
Okay. This guy seems really retarded, yeah. Ethan putting stress on his friendships with his peers, Hassan Piker, Frogan, Denims, etc. Is this just going to be...
Evidence that workers have left H3 just because they created a toxic working environment? Or are you just saying that? Not defending, I'm just curious. I would say like stuff like this played a big part in people like Sam leaving.
Okay. We want to remind everyone that excessive snark, dogpiling, or an overwhelming number of posts about any one crew member will be removed. This isn't a new rule, just a reminder of what we keep in mind when moderating, unless it's Ethan, of course. That said, the post criticizing AB today didn't cross any lines. We want everyone to feel comfortable sharing their opinions. This is not a criticism of that post. Lastly, as many of you know, our subreddit has been targeted by false copyright takedowns, which we believe were filed by the H3 podcast. It's clear that H3 is paying close attention to this subreddit, the conversations we're having, and the information we archive. Ethan has even tried and failed to create snark subreddits about us and threatened lawsuits. Meanwhile, AB has said our subreddit was level-headed, except someone who was often critical of him just a few weeks ago. Rather than go for the low-hanging fruit, the mod team would like to reiterate the importance of following our subs, rules, and guidelines. Want to continue being a safe space, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, shut up. AB says his account was hacked by Destiny fans. Okay. So now we're back to this. As moderators that value our community, we prioritize transparency and would never risk our reputation by spreading false information. We only present the verified facts at our disposal, not assumptions. This thread recaps the events so far as they have unfolded. To clarify, we are not claiming AB got hacked, nor are we denying that he was. AB made the claim that he got hacked. We are not claiming Destiny fans hacked AB. AB himself made the claim that he got hacked by Destiny's fans. We never claimed AB threatened to harm himself. We wanted to clarify this as AB incorrectly states that we did in his Twitch streams. A Reddit Cares anti-suicide message was sent to the OP of the post where the Starkiller account commented. AB claims the Starkiller Reddit account didn't post anything offensive, saying, the hacked account didn't do anything, to my knowledge, insane, or said anything insane. It was actually talking shit on the subreddit. As mods, even we have to have no knowledge of what was posted. Timeline of events. Thursday, December 12th. A post on H3 Snark critical of AB was reported for targeted harassment against me, and the OP of the post received a Reddit Cares anti-suicide message. Starkiller, an account belonging to AB, attempted to make 11 comments in 6 minutes. Automatically banned due to our evasion guard app and Reddit systems taking ban evasion. The H3 podcast goes live for a members-only SYNT episode. Starkiller sends us a rude mod mail message. Starkiller sends us a second mod mail message. Okay, we saw these a minute ago. Starkiller deleted their account, so we can't access or retrieve his comments using ReveEdit. Please note, Starkiller deleted their account. The account was not banned or suspended. The user who received the Reddit Cares anti-suicide message never reported the message for abuse H3 Snark mod. Never reported Starkillers for spam evasion, abuse, or harassment. Okay, so no reports. New information. AB logs in and makes a comment from his main account, not to H3 Snark. Who is this? I did not report the abuse of that function yet, only informed the mods, so it was probably not for that. I did not immediately report it because I was actually so confused. I made the connection to AB or someone in his corner, but with him saying that thing about the one unhinged snarker not long ago, I thought for a moment maybe someone actually thinks I'm unwell. I looked at a sign for that in my own post. You see how naive I am. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Some tweet to AB sharing the H3 Snark post. AB replies on Twitter. IDK, what is going on, but this isn't me. On Twitch, AB confirmed the account belonged to him after first denying it. He denied owning the account. This isn't necessarily him denying owning the account. Is there a...
I was just... Whoa, my hair's looking wild.
Yeah, let's see this.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was just... Whoa, my hair's looking wild. I was just tagged in something on Twitter saying that I don't even know what the fuck this is because I'm not as familiar with Reddit. Okay. I guess there was a post that was...
This is like already so
There was
sus.
a post that was critical of me on the Snark page. And now someone's claiming that I...
This is so sus. This is so... Dude, this is like... If my brother stole my phone. Sorry. My autistic brother stole my phone. I can't... There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Like that's the level we're operating at immediately. I'm going to try and take a step back, okay? I'm going to try and take a step back. I'm gonna try and just give him the benefit of the doubt for a moment and make our way through this clip.
Okay, sorry guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was just, whoa, my hair's looking wild. I was just tagging something on Twitter, saying that I don't even know what the fuck this is because I'm not as familiar with Reddit. I guess there was a post that was.
I guess there was a post.
There was a post that was critical of me on
I guess.
Snark's page.
So wait, what's the timeline here? Okay.
And now someone's claiming that I threatened to hurt myself or something. What? And I checked the Reddit, and it says the mods there said something about like take it easy on me or something. I don't know what's going on. This isn't me. Someone is pretending to be me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What?
What?
I don't know what this is. I'm trying to figure out what's the angle of someone pretending
like touching his head and shit.
Be me.
Someone pretending to be me. Like he's not mentioning the hacked. He's not saying hacked here, is he? He's not saying hacked. Okay, so here's things. Right, let's try and work through this sort of rationally, not just relying on like body language analysis. He's saying, what's the angle here of someone pretending to be me? So that does imply that it's not his account, first of all. Someone pretending to be me. It's not someone using my account, hacking my account, breaching my account. It's implying it's someone else completely different account. Someone pretending to be me. And he's also not saying the post is fake. He's already, I assume he's just looking at the tweet. He's already saying, accepting the post is completely real, despite probably just being a screenshot. And he's not claiming it's hacked at first. He's saying it's someone else completely. That's really suspicious because it implies, one, that he thinks he can get away with pretending it's not his account and then realizes he can't afterwards. And two, it shows that he's already got some reason to believe that this post was legitimately posted. It's not just like an inspect element job or a fake or a Photoshop. He already thinks he has reason to believe that these things were posted. So that's already super suspicious.
I mean, I don't go on the Snark often, but the last time I was on there, they were actually being nice to me. So I don't know what's going on. This isn't me. So if anyone's in here from the Snark, I don't know what this is or what they're trying to do. This is weird.
Dude, this is like so crazy. The way that he like he's clearly happy with like courting a positive impression from the Snark subreddit. Like he wants to like, you know, be like the pick-me for the Snark subreddit almost. Like I would fucking hate having this guy work for me if I was Ethan. If he's like constantly trying to play to this like absolutely like endlessly deranged subreddit that just will find anything to try and fuck with him. And he's just sitting there like playing to it, being like, oh guys, if any of you guys are here, by the way, I'm still chill with you guys. I'm still chill with you guys. Like, bro.
Of course. I click on the account and then one person tweeting at me says, it says Dalaban.
In the Dalaban community. They hacked him.
Is beefing with the Snark mods. They banned him multiple times. On the subs. So
dude, why are you retweeting? Why are you reading and quote tweeting posts in the Dalaban community page on Twitter? Why are you even doing that? Why are you even doing that? What's the point? What do you gain from that?
Oddmail. Sorry, I'll play this. Sorry, people are just joining us. What's going on? Someone is impersonating me, pretending that I am like threatening to hurt myself or some shit. I don't know what's going on. But it ain't me, so I'm just putting that out there.
Experience a little bit of that.
I am just trying to have the most boring stream of my career. Can I do that?
Because it doesn't even make any sense. Like, okay, let's say a Destiny community member, fan, whatever, hacked the account. Why is it that all they did was make like a few comments that didn't go through, and then they send middle fingers to the mods and say tired of the shit? Why would they not go harder? It doesn't make any sense. This story makes no sense.
Can I have my most boring stream ever in peace? Well, Ashley, I don't think it's Ashley. I don't think it's them that's starting this. I don't think it's even them. I mean, I didn't see the post earlier that they're referring to, but and to their credit, they said like don't to take it easy. I mean, I had a rough year, which I appreciate, but again, it wasn't me. Jenny curious, did they lie about you trying to comment? No, I think someone is fucking with them. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm convinced personally. How about you guys? I think this AB guy's talking sense.
Let's see.
Who knows?
Okay, what is going on? They're saying it is my Reddit account. That is.
They're saying it is my
Hold on,
Reddit
hold on,
account.
Hold on. What the fuck? Did someone hack my fucking Reddit account?
Dude. So he tries to pass it off as it's not my Reddit account. And then, oh, they're saying it is my Reddit account. They know it's my Reddit account. Oh, someone's hacked my Reddit? Dude.
Log in. They said it was your verified. Hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Man, it sucks that I'm doing this without my head. Okay, wait a second. It's not letting me into that account. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I'm logged in on my phone. Oh.
Whoa, it's not letting me log into this deleted account that I deleted a couple of hours ago.
Oh my god, someone hacked my shit.
Oh, what?
Hold on. Wait, let me see if I'm logged in on my phone. Oh my god, someone hacked my shit.
Dude, this is actually like nightmare scenario for anyone, I think. Getting caught in a lie like this. And it's just so obvious. Like, you must know it's like super obvious, right?
Holy shit. Yeah, that was logged into my phone. Oh my god.
Just stressing out.
How'd they do that?
How'd they do that? Oh, how'd they do that?
How'd they do that? Okay.
Oh yeah, serious? We're in. I'm in.
This is awful. I'm so sorry. It's all good. Thank you. The producer? Huh? What is this?
Yes, literally. If one of your accounts got hacked, if you were on a live stream and you realized one of your accounts got hacked, here's what you would do. If you had above 60 IQ and you genuinely believed this, you would stop, you would probably end stream, and you would go through, log out from all devices on all of your accounts, change all the passwords, set up like a password manager if you don't have one already, 2FA on everything. You would go through everything. You would just go through everything. You're a e-celeb, kind of. I mean, he's like part of a podcast. You've got a target on your back, and now you know one of your accounts has been breached. That is time to lock down like fucking crazy. That is time to lock down like fucking crazy. You would not just be sitting occasionally, oh my god, how did they do that? Oh my god. What?
What the fuck is this? 6 days ago? Okay, it's not me. Sorry guys. Okay. Not that account, Avery. I have another one. I have another account, older account. Did they delete my account? I'm not even seeing myself as a moderator now. Yeah, I think they deleted that Reddit account. They said the account was deleted. Oh, motherfuckers deleted my Reddit account. They did delete it because...
What is this, dude? What? This is absurd.
Yeah, I think they deleted that Reddit account. They said the account was deleted. Oh, motherfuckers deleted my Reddit account.
Yeah, it's literally the Trump. Dude. Okay.
Delete it because, okay, now hold on. Because I went into Reddit. Motherfuckers, that username was hard to get. Did you make it Dear123? How the fuck did they get into it though? Thank you guys. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just really... Get premium, delete account, profile, display name. Was it linked to your number? I know everything I have two-step on, except this was so old I don't remember if I put two-step on this one. Yeah, they deleted the account. The reason I know is because now, see how it says moderators? It's just mine, Alina's work account. It doesn't have my other Starkill account. Let's see. Motherfucker, they fucked up my username. You didn't get an email? No, I didn't. That's so weird. Hold on. The report was the OP. I guess your hacked account said they might be mentally unwell. Should my email be compromised? Oh god, I hope not. Let me see. I wish I even knew what.
Thank you for $2. Thank you.
Email it is. Yeah, it has to be that one. They changed the email account. Maybe I can tell you what happened on Reddit. Can you now? That's so annoying, man. They took my fucking username. I don't know. Should I end, guys? Unless you want to just sit here silently.
About the plushie video being private. Yeah.
What the frick is going on? It's okay. I'm less concerned with the whatchamacallit. With the username. I'm just more concerned with how the fuck they got in. I made a post about you. In my opinion, something unrelated to this. My post was reported 11 times. Your account tried to comment since it was banned or something else. The message was banned. Then it wrote to the mods that it was done with the shit. Then the account self-deleted. The mods made a big announcement, and I wrote that this was not meant to go to your private person. Hope you're well for real. Oh, well, thank you for saying that. But okay, but how does that? I made a post about you. In my opinion, unrelated to this. My post was.
Okay, guys, now is actually a great time to do a quick shill. Okay, I've just heard Lav's getting divorced. We'll pull that up in a bit. Okay, you're just mad he is able to stay all cool and nonchalant during a really stressful situation. Okay, right. Let's do a quick shill. I'm gonna set a goal as well. Guys, 450 people watching right now. 122 likes on the stream. Some of those 330 people wouldn't mind just please moving the cursor to thumbs up and clicking it, or pressing the thumbs up on the mobile device. That would be hugely appreciated. Now, if you want to take your support one step further, you can donate directly through the Stream Elements link in your pin chat message. You can also buy a membership to the channel, gift a membership to the channel, gift a whole bunch of memberships randomly throughout the chat. Buy a super chat, which will highlight your message and read it out on TTS. It'll also contribute to making me feel happy, smile. Or buy a super sticker, which is a YouTube image or GIF. It'll be highlighted in chat, and I'll describe it to you. You can go to discord.gg/Kuihman, twitter.com/Kuihman, or reddit.com/r/Kuihman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I will be happy, smile. Thank you for the super sticker of a game controller character with noob flashing in multiple colors above its head. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Thomas.
Reported 11 times your account tried to comment. It was banned for something else. The message was banned. It wrote the mods. I'm done with this shit. The account self-deleted. Okay. Huh.
So surely AB can show the emails where someone logged into his Reddit account from a new location and then changed the email that was associated to it. Surely he can show those emails that were sent to his account, right?
Okay, so someone still got in my account. How long ago is this? This person ain't talking about you being hacked, I don't think. I mean, yeah, not from, they're just telling me what happened from what they saw, but yeah, my account, whoever had my account tried to comment 11 times.
Whoever had my account.
You know how long ago this happened? They dumped it on the site this morning. It's all good. This is scandalous. But it's like, take legal action against who? The mod post about it, Star Wars old. Okay, thank you. No, the snark at least, you know, said take it easy on me at least. I just want to know who the fuck hacked my shit. I mean, they could talk about me all they want. I mean, whatever. But I'm more concerned.
Whoa, guys, really?
Whoa,
sorry. Really interesting detour just while we're watching this guy completely seethe and lie out of his fucking ass. I see Erudite here saying, I book guests for anything else hosted by Dan Can't Stream and the Omniliberal. I'm looking for Christmas and January guests. Tag streamers, creators, comedians, and the like who you think would be a good fit for the show. If you're a creator yourself and interested, DM me. I just thought I'd spread the word. I just want to make sure that Erudite has lots of responses. Thank you for the 10 euros, Q.
Smile.
So if there's anyone you think should be on anything else or Bridges, there you go.
Dresses and my nieces and nephews, you know, photos of my family and all this shit on my phone and email and all that. Addresses. Especially because I'm just thrown in the middle of this fucking shit, of this goddamn war between so many different communities. And it's like...
She just said anything else, no? Yeah, but I mean, I'm including Bridges, okay?
Every one of these communities have...
Most people don't. Most people don't think about Bridges, but it'll always be my favorite.
People love me and half hate me. So I don't even know where to begin. Let me check my email, see if there's any like threats. Maybe the mods have included a screenshot and the announcement where the account name can be seen. Also somewhere in the comments that is now deleted, so it's definitely gone. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the help. I'm kind of curious what your post was. because you seem very lovely. I'm very I'm curious what your criticism was. You don't have to tell me, but
I'm curious what your criticism was. I actually haven't seen this
7 hours
post
ago?
that my account replied to. I've
Okay.
got no idea what it said.
Okay, my iCloud's good. I read it and it wasn't malicious. Oh yeah, I mean, based on how they're speaking to me, I didn't think it was malicious. I was just genuinely curious. I don't think the mods know you're saying your account got hacked. Your last edit to the pin post is that you claimed it wasn't yours, but they're confident it is. Well, if they're here, that was absolutely my account. That was absolutely my account. But yeah. I mean, I have no reason to I have no reason to say anything if it was me, because from what I saw, you guys were like, leave him alone. So me saying this would just bring more attention, but it was not me.
Wow. Well, I'm convinced, Pass. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty convinced. Now let's see the next 11 minutes of this fucking deranged cope.
On, but the last few times I have, they were actually really nice. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I think you're right. I think it definitely is someone that's trying to pin it on the snark. There's a comment now saying that you confirmed it was your account, but that was hacked. Man, y'all are quick. But just out of curiosity to that person who commented that, who made the post, if I go to the hospital, then will you leave me alone? Will you be nice to me then? Maybe it's a thing going on Reddit. My account got hacked last week. Oh shit, that's scary. I mean, I hardly ever use that account. I mean, yeah, like the last time I used that account was like 3 years ago. And funny enough, it was to promote NFT that Eric made. That's so funny.
So I totally,
what is it?
Tuned out. I need to run this back.
Maybe it's a thing going on Reddit. My account got hacked last week. Oh shit, that's scary.
Oh, that's scary.
I mean, I hardly ever use that account. I mean, yeah, like the last time I used that account was like 3 years ago. And funny enough, it was
like rubbing his face while he's talking to
NFT that Eric made. That's so funny. Not to promote it, but what is it? The snark had it. Let me see. The snark got the. It was about something that Eric made as a potential NFT. My friends wanted to design it. Oh yeah, he made like an Attack on Titan type thing. And then before that, yeah, these are all 4 years ago. All right, I guess I gotta go to the hospital. That's the key. And it's not about shitting on someone with a chronic illness. It's about someone that's taking away from people who are actually going through shit by always playing the victim, which, in my opinion, causes people to hesitate more when donating to things and other charities. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I know, Soupy. All the account did was send the snark mods a middle finger emoji. Bro, I have a chronic illness. Don't speak for me, yeah. My post gained support by many who also wanted to support you lately and felt unhappy with what happened on the involving your and others' opinions. People were touched because many have sympathy for you. Anyone who came over, or anyone that said something nice or said they changed their opinion on me, I greatly appreciate it. It means the world. And I'll tell you this though, to anyone who does think that about me and switched and supported that post, I mean this with no ill intent, and like I really hope you don't take it that way. Like sincerely, oh shit, wow, red in my eyes. And please don't. I'm really not trying to be mean. I'm trying to say it's the nicest way ever, possible, nicest way ever. I don't think I'm a match for you anyway. Like I don't think those people belong here, and not that I don't want them. I would love to have as many people as possible, but I'm from a place where I'm just gonna tell you now, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna say things that I don't realize that are harmful or maybe offensive. I'm gonna say things, and I need an audience who's gonna be understanding that I'm learning and I truly don't mean anything or any harm to anyone. So if people who could switch like that on me, I don't think it's gonna happen. If not today, it's gonna happen another day. You know what I mean? So no ill will. Maybe one day. So embarrassing. But yeah. And I said this, and I said the same thing when I when last time I got shit when I put out a YouTube video with the this stupid pregnancy title. Like, I was saying it on stream ahead of time to my audience, and I didn't realize that it was harmful. And when people told me that it hurt their feelings, I apologized sincerely, and I understood them. But to everyone else, I told them, like, straight up, like, I don't think, I'm not your guy. Like, I'm not your guy, because again, if it's not today, it will be another day. And since I've started streaming,
bro, this guy is like fucking just sitting here like in like a self-hating miserable spiral. This shit is so fucking lame.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of
like, you seriously expect me to believe that this guy didn't spurg out and start messaging the mods of a subreddit that was talking shit on him? Yeah, like with this behavior, you expect me to believe it wasn't just you doing it?
There's a lot of like people who come in this stream, and
like, he's like fucking crying. Like, listen to his voice is trembling over this shit.
And them just because I did not want them to kill the vibes for other people. So, just saying, FYI for everyone in chat, have a different password for every account. Thank you, Antonis. Anthony's. Just, I don't want to, I'll tell you, I don't want to ban, because, listen.
Someone's telling him to ban H3 Snark from his chat. He's saying, no, I don't want to ban him. Yo, imagine being this much of a cuck to these people that fucking hate you.
It's complicated, okay?
And your whole fucking job.
Yeah, it's annoying. People, because I just become a chess.
Oh, so I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. And oh no, this is gonna make me want to fucking lose my mind. Are those Jordan 1s in the Chicago colorway? I'm gonna fucking, dude. Those shoes cost multiple thousands of dollars. Wait, oh, is this the re-release? These are the dog shit re-releases. Wait. Are these the KOs? Are these the KOs? Is it these ones that were released in like 2021? Where's the... It's hard to tell. They're so similar. It's just slightly... The older ones just look slightly more discolored, but then you can't even tell because they might just be older. Let's try and see if we can identify. It's going to be difficult without a close-up. They aren't the highs, so it's not OG. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. They're mids. Okay, so they're not the really expensive ones. Okay. And why has he got a fucking blue Deadpool mask? Dude, I hate this backdrop. Wait, are those Travis Scott ones? Oh my god, dude. Dude, I hate this. This gets worse the longer you look at it. This actually gets worse the longer you look. And it's like, it looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like Brett Cooper's set. It's like Brett Cooper's set. It's like the fake room, you know?
Hey guys, some of you have heard
It's like the fake streamer room where it's like, oh, haha, look, it's like I'm like quirky. I'm like a trendy hipster streamer type. I'm so quirky. It's like the same thing. It's the same room. They're both in the Daily Wire office. They're both in the same Jewish office. Dude, it's so far. I don't know why. This is like the most, like, it's like you're trying so hard to have a personality that you don't have one. You know, it's so fucked. I hate anything like this. Any backdrop where it's all just like fucking pop culture shit on shelves just upsets me like nothing else. Majora's Mask, Deadpool mask, some fucking basketball, a Pokeball. That looks like fucking Naruto or some shit. The neon, all the neon lights and all this shit. It's just like, I hate it.
Best piece and all this shit, but their websites where they type your passwords are leaked. Oh shit, Froggy Tonic going up to bat for me. That's iDubbbz' video editor. Good guy. ABI, I'd send you 100 gifts right now if I wasn't broke. This combo with the feet on the desk is elite power. I'm here for it. Was the AB Pro? Oh, so here, was the Hacker Pro AB or Pro Snark? I'm so confused. I don't think either. I think they were using both parties as a chess piece, to be honest. I wish I know which email that was connected to. Honestly, I part of me knew this was coming. I knew it was fucking coming. I knew it was coming from a certain community. I knew it.
And now we're okay, so now
I don't think either. I think they were using both parties as a chess piece, to be honest. I wish I know which email that was connected to.
Wait, this is no. Okay, 1 second. One moment. One moment.
Oh shit, Froggy Tonic going up to bat for me. That's iDubbbz' video editor. Good guy. ABI, I'd send you 100 gift right now if I wasn't broke. This combo with the feet on the desk is elite power. I'm here for it.
He's thinking.
Was it
he starts
AB
thinking.
Pro? Oh, so here. Was the hacker pro AB or pro Snark? I'm so confused. I don't think either. I think they were using both parties as a chess piece, to be honest. I wish I know which email that was connected to. Honestly, a part of me knew this was coming. I knew it was fucking coming. I knew it was coming from a certain community. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, Salty, and that's exactly who it is. I knew it's... No. No, 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 no. I knew as soon as I said anything in defense of Hassan, they'd come for me. I knew this was fucking coming. I knew it was coming. It was good timing for this to happen, though, because I am going home next week. I'm not threatening because I sincerely don't know. I don't know what they could do or what involvement they could have, but I will say, I don't know if I should say, my family is close with FBI agents in Michigan. I don't know if they'd even get involved in something like this.
What? No! You know, my dad works at the FBI. You know, my dad works at Microsoft. No way! No way! AB, what are we doing here? Okay, so this doesn't make any sense either. So he's like, what email was linked to this Reddit account? And I guess he checks the email. What could he have possibly have seen in that email that confirmed it was Destiny fans that did it? What could have possibly... Like, I don't get what he could have seen in that email that would have confirmed it was Destiny fans. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense.
It's not a threat. But I am curious if there's anything, or they might just be like, fuck off. FBI open up. I had a peek. It's a Reddit vulnerability that's not going to compromise you elsewhere. Maybe from I've heard that community, they do weird stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't even know if I want the smoke. I mean, I'm already got it, but not a threat, no. But electronic hacking gets the FBI involved if that is how they access your stuff. Let me text some people. Imagine what the other targets have been going through for years. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go pee. Let's go back to happier times when the stream started. Thank you, Salty. I should do that about my address because I'm getting it.
Bad news. Okay, guys. You know, he said he's going back to happier times when the stream started. Sadly, there is a third segment to watch here. So AB does not go back to happier times. We actually get another 13 minutes. A further 13 minutes on top of the already 24 minutes we've had of AB coping about how he spoke out on Reddit, then pretended he got hacked.
Let's go back to this. Hi. Post. From reading the post, I'm seeing people say that I had another alt account that was banned on the Snark. The mods are working on it. Appreciate you. I think if you guys that alt account, I think that alt account may be telling. I don't know what's on it. But that alt account may be telling. It may have some info. I don't know, because I'm getting if that's the same person. I will say though, the message from the person pretending to be me saying tired of this shit is that is it's fucking stupidly funny. I'm just so fed up that I'm just like fuck my life. Like I'm not even like snapping or anything. I'm just like over it. Not a snarker, but he did that shit. Who, me?
It's almost like it was actually you who wrote it.
Did it?
Yeah, that's exactly. Whoa, this guy's really good at impersonating me. Whoa, that is exactly what I would have said if I was spurging out and mailing the H3 Snark moderation team to cry about hate posts on me. That is exactly how I would spurg out. Yeah.
This is what did you get an email about the hack? If you posted that, it's proof you got hacked. True. I didn't get an email about it.
What?
No email. I'm not sure what fucking email it's associated with it, but I'm logged into whatever email it would.
But I thought you just confirmed from an email that it was DGG.
It would be. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Am I? Yeah, I am. Is there any way to find out what email that was linked to?
Yo, thank you, May, for the $10. Thank you.
Why does that community dislike you? Because you support Palestine? More of that they don't like me standing up for Hassan. That's all it is. That's literally just their reason for living. Wait, what time is it? Wait, did I do this?
No. This is so retarded, dude. There's a grown man doing this shit.
I just got this. But wait, I might have done this separately.
This is me when I got Cortex and the other person.
No, it wasn't
wow,
this. Okay.
I did this?
But wait, someone's trying to get into my other email now. Wait, unless I did that. No, I didn't do that. Okay. Someone's trying to get into my other Reddit now.
Can I see this?
God damn it, it's focusing on Tim's eyes.
Okay, so we got nothing. So I got nothing from that. Literally nothing from that.
Is it possible that I just did that one?
Yeah, maybe it's possible.
Also nerd redeemed TTS and says turn the brightness down and show it again.
It just said, are you requesting?
Also nerd redeemed TTS and says turn the brightness down and show it again.
It just said, password request. Sorry, that was me. Oh, okay. Okay, no, it's okay. Dude, literally.
Sorry, that was me. And he reads it out of chat and then just takes that as true, I guess. What? Oh, that's obviously a joke, no?
How do I say your name again? I'm sorry. Is it Antonis? Antonio? But no, this is embarrassing. No, it's not. The fact that you're here, I trust that you're like doing like everything in your power to figure out who did this. They're a long time supporter, and they've since I first got involved in online stuff, they've helped me out. Okay. God, I wish I could figure out the old email.
God, I wish I could figure this out. God. Oh.
I think I found out what email. It's okay.
Oh,
send it.
God.
Just tell me.
God damn.
Oh, if you didn't get an email, they didn't reset it.
The girlfriend in the background? You didn't get an... Wait, what was that?
Always get my
you
name
didn't get an
right.
email, they just reset it. So they got in without changing the password. Okay, cool. They had your password. Are you changing stuff now, or...?
You're always get my name right the first time, don't worry. Antonis? Oh, hey, babe. Your wife is behind you for more support. Lena, get out while you can. They'll hack you. Yeah, Lena, make sure you have two-step on for everything. Is there a chance it's a really old email?
Wait. AB and Selena was on the show as well. Are they both on the show? They're both producers or whatever, and they're married. Bro, why does Ethan keep these people around? This is like a nightmare situation, I think. So you've got a married couple working for you who both have a serious political disagreement with you and align with different like social groups to you. And they're like a key part of your show and they're a key part of the community. And you're just letting that fester. Like that sounds like that's a terrible situation. That is like, they're obviously like teaming up. They're obviously gonna toe their line. This is like it's a recipe for awful shit happening. Yeah, powder keg, literally. Like it's just like sitting there waiting. You can see it getting worse. Like this shit is crazy.
Gone inactive? Maybe. Go ahead, tell me the email. I don't think it was either of those.
I mean, hiring fans makes sense, and didn't it come from, was it Dan or Ian that like just constantly emailed begging for a job basically, and then they gave them a chance? It was one of them, Ian. Yeah, and I think they had good like experiences with that, so I imagine they probably just kept hiring fans, right?
I am curious. Did your password ever start with this and then numbers? Yes, it did. How do you know that? I have a leak prior commercial. I have passwords on there. How often do I check? Honestly, I've never had like a protection thing until fucking recently. What'd that person say? That I missed what they said. Change your passwords now. I mean, I have, but still, how? So okay, so okay, I had two-step on.
That's cap. You have not changed your passwords that time. Be serious.
I'm not seeing anything in my email. I think that person just had my Reddit.
Tybabe1 redeemed TTS. Tybabe1 redeemed TTS and says, "Did the sex with the bear druid already happen?"
I'm putting some 2000s music while I do this, since you guys are liking the drama. On the email that, like, did they get in? Yeah, I don't think they got into my email, but I do think they're signing me. Okay, whatever. I feel like Snark might need proof of the hack. I don't gotta prove nothing. I mean, like, if they don't, if they don't want to believe me or what, then that's fine. I mean, from my understanding is that they do understand. But I what am I on trial? What the fuck do I care? I'm literally I'm worried about my family's whatchamacallit, about their safety. But I mean, if I had it readily available, I'd show it. But the proof I have is that I'm freaking out right now that about all my passwords.
Totally, man, for real.
I'll say what my Uncle Mike once said to my cousin Brendan, Tim's brother. He said, I'm gonna call the chief of police. The chief of police doesn't do anything, then I'm gonna call the mayor. If the mayor doesn't do it, then I'm gonna call the governor. If the governor doesn't do anything, I'm gonna call the fucking president of the United States. Okay. My uncle actually had that kind of clout. God rest his soul. No, but
dude, this guy's embarrassing.
Is this exciting or what?
Needs to lay off the Botox. What? Has this guy had like plastic surgery? This guy had work done. What?
Stream my fucking life. So it looks like the damage is that they ruined my fucking. They took my username. And they tried to start beef where there was nothing. Bastards. I'm reading this dark post. This shit is so funny. You guys are saying, stand by. Let's wait to hear him out.
Right, he's like spiraling over this fucking.
Do a Google privacy checkup. All right, I will. I was just checking one last thing. Meanwhile, Leon's hella sick in the other room. Yeah, but it wasn't me. Just saying. What an exciting stream, guys. Started off so low energy, and then it just went brazy. Honestly, I think it was maybe someone in my audience who just wanted me to stop playing fucking Baldur's Gate. And by the way, if it was me, here's all the proof you need. Here's all the proof you need. If it was me, the first fucking thing I'm doing is deleting my goddamn post pushing Eric's NFT. My best friend Eric's fucking our NFT venture that didn't amount to anything.
The R. Kelly classic. No, was it R. Kelly? Or no, it wasn't R. Kelly. It was OJ. It was OJ who did the "If I Did It." Sorry, not R. Kelly. It was OJ. Was the "If I Did It." What was R. Kelly's one? He had a similar one, right? What was R. Kelly's one? I admit it. I did it. I think that was R. Kelly's one, right? Yeah. OJ was "If I Did It."
That's the first track I'm covering. I'm glad you're okay, B. Way to beat the allegations. Am I free? I hope you get everything sorted and saved. Thank you. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I apologize. I'm not even sorry about the second half of the stream. I'm sorry the first half. I was like so out of it. I was trying to cover Lena because I was so tired. But more importantly, happy birthday, Julia. Yes, I'm innocent of not claiming to want to hurt myself. I'm glad it cleared my name. It wasn't me.
Okay. You didn't clear your name at all. Everyone thinks it was you. Everyone knows it was you. You really embarrassed yourself lately.
Of the teachings of the Middle Eastern men before me. We are not allowed to talk about our feelings, and that's the most important thing here. I don't even care that I was hacked. I just need to keep that reputation of we're not allowed to talk about swatting.
Seems like he's always in his feelings.
Yeah, I'll check it out. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, I will check that out. I do condemn Hamas, and I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out. See y'all tomorrow. Hopefully nothing. What we have in common? Free Palestine. That's right, baby. Free Palestine.
Okay. Well. All right. So that was this Twitch stream about this subject. Like, and that's what happened. Someone tweets AB. AB replies on Twitter. AB confirms the account belonged to him after first denying it. He claims he must have been hacked. Blames Destiny's community. Next day. No mention of a hack on the H3 podcast. 9 p.m. AB does another Twitch stream titled I Got Hacked, briefly recapping the situation. Destiny reacts to AB's allegations live on Kick VOD. I think there's a video on Destiny's channel about it, actually. Let's go to that. Let's see what Destiny had to say. We probably don't need to watch all of it, I'm going to be honest, because we kind of get it. We kind of get it, I think.
AB says his account was hacked by Destiny fans. Defense of Hassan.
Part of me knew this was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming from a certain community.
To be clear, I don't even know who this guy is. Do we talk about him that much? How many subreddit posts have even been? Is this the guy who is on Ethan's show and said like one thing one time? Okay.
I knew it. Yeah, Salty. And that's exactly who it is. I knew as soon as I said anything in defense of Hassan, they'd come for me. I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming.
Now AB will start getting that we are in your walls and understand what Hassan deals with. God, they are insane. Dude, if any of these guys had to deal with 1/10 of the harassment and like slander that I deal with from Hassan's fan base, they would kill themselves. I'm honestly kind of worried for AB, mostly because these people are insane and obsessive with their hate for Hassan and anyone associated with him. Plus, like, what are you worried about? Isn't it crazy that I've had like such an evil, insanely hateful and obsessive and crazy fan base? And like, has anybody even been doxxed? Not to, obviously we shouldn't be doing this ever. I don't think anybody has.
Yeah, by you. Yeah, in fact, you did it on a live stream like 2 fucking weeks ago. Huh?
Insanely hateful and obsessive and crazy fan base. And like, has anybody even been doxxed?
And Dan did it to the fucking Hassan's moderator? Like, what? Has anyone even been doxxed? Fuck are you talking about? Fuck are you talking about? Yes, they have. I just don't get why you would deny it.
Not to, obviously we shouldn't be doing this ever. I don't know.
Like, he already openly says he wants to brigade Hassan's community. Just admit that you've doxed people, no?
I don't think anybody has done it. But like, where is all, like, these people are making it sound like they're like the DGG fan base, like bodies 7, like 7 dead due to Destiny harassment. Like, what?
I was just tagged in something on Twitter, saying that I don't even know what the...
Wait, hold on. This was 2 days ago. AB says his account was hacked by Destiny fans. Today, a post on H3 Snark, critical of AB Ayad.
He's talking about DGG. We like Destiny, but we don't co-sign his actions. How can you be this fucking stupid? First of all, yes, you do co-sign his actions. Second of all, where do you think he got the information from? Who do you think gave him... Do you think it was just like he went and did it himself? Do you think he goes and finds this stuff himself? Do you think Dan does anything himself? What are you talking about?
This was 2 days ago. AB says his account was hacked by Destiny fans. Today, a post on H3 Snark, critical of AB Ayad, a crew member on the H3 podcast, gained traction to the top of hot posts for the day. Done with AB for good. Wait, so this community was even meaner to... Wait. Can somebody link me?
Okay, I appreciate the message, but I have to delete it from the chat for breaking YouTube terms of service, okay?
Posts where we're on him? So he's not even getting most of the hate from my community? Done with AB for good. In the last week since AB decided to finally somewhat take a bigger stand regarding the genocide and war and ease sometimes, I think that's Ethan, sometimes hostile behavior towards AB, we have discussed supporting AB's streams. That's what I did, and the lives were pleasant. Oh, the live streams. But after watching the last H3 episode filled with ableism and other disgusting shit, and seeing AB so giddy to participate, I am appalled. As others have said, maybe he was happy to not be the punching bag for once. The current work climate must be tough. I can no longer support him, now that I see how happy he is to kick someone who's already down.
Okay, we've read this bit, we know this bit, we know this bit. I don't need Destiny's fucking commentary and all this. Where's the, I want, like, mainly new stuff, if possible. Yeah, let's get to where he finishes this. Or at least midway through it.
I knew it. Yeah, Salty, and that's exactly who it is.
Wait, that's exactly who it is. Wait, what? As a Hasanabi head, this is the kind of thing that particular kick streamers community would do. Wait, when? How is that a particular thing we do? When have we ever hacked an account of anybody ever? How is that a particular thing we would...
So, okay, now, let's be more specific. Yeah, okay, I can't think of a time where Destiny has directed his audience to, or himself, or that I've seen evidence of a community member hacking someone's account. I cannot remember a time I've seen that. Doxing, that's a different matter, but hacking, for sure, I can, you know, I can come together on that one, okay?
We would do. What does that even mean? Has this ever happened before, ever? What are we basing this off of? I know we're basing it off of. We're basing it off of lies that Hassan says.
Yeah, Salty, and that's...
Okay, you literally can't use the word come when talking about Destiny anymore, can you? Otherwise, it's just going to be a million AOs and phrasing. And okay. No Diddy, guys. I'm going to come together with Destiny. No Diddy. I'm coming together with Destiny on this one. No Diddy, okay?
D-bags, cough, cough, divorcelli, cough. Destiny freaks.
Exactly who it is. I knew it's...
DGG, 100%. No. Diddy G.
No.
True. So, someone pull the logs of Destiny.gg when they were doing a movie night of Leon the Professional and 12-year-old Natalie Portman appeared on screen. Someone pull those logs for me real quick.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I've seen posts in that community where they say they want you yelled at until you quit or
hell
cry. No. What? Is that true? Has anybody ever posted anything like that on my server before? They want you yelled at until you quit or cry?
I knew as soon as I said anything in defense of Hassan, they'd come for me. I knew this was fucking coming. I knew it was coming.
No, little bro, no one even knows who you are. Said anything in defense of Hassan. The only reason anybody knows who this guy is because he called...
I mean, Leon the Professional wasn't worse than Cuties. I don't think Natalie Portman did anything close to the shit and cuties in that movie. What the fuck are you talking about?
He called Lonerbox a self-hating Arab.
And he literally kills himself instead of going for the relation. He kills himself because he knows the relationship is wrong and he has to protect her. It's a great movie. Listen, it's a great movie. It's such a good movie.
He apologized for it, and I'm not even on bad terms with this guy. Dan's not even on bad terms with. Lonerbox isn't even on bad terms with. Nobody's even on bad terms with this dude. What? They've been going hard on it.
Dude, why are you saying that? What?
AB. Where? What? You guys have been going hard on AB. There's like 20 threads. More often than not, it's that community. They mess with my other fave streamer too. That kick community of you-know-who is crazy.
It was good timing for this to happen, though. Because I am going home next week. I'm not threatening because I sincerely don't know. I don't know what they could do or what involvement they could have, but I will say, I don't know if I should say, my family is close with FBI agents in Michigan. I don't know.
I'm so sorry, not to stolen valor, but as somebody who's actually been the victim of like pretty extreme account compromises, like the audacity of this guy to blame my community with zero evidence on the dumbest attempted hack literally ever. Yeah, we got his account. What are we gonna do? Let's fucking post him.
Yeah, honestly, like he's so feminine when he gets outraged. I can't even listen to it, man. It's so bad. Even when I'm siding with him these days, I just can't even watch the fucking content, man. It's so Okay, let's see some of the newer cards. Let's see some of the stuff we haven't seen yet.
There's like 5% evidence at best. But hold on, but this is coming from somebody I trust a lot more. So somebody sent me this and they said that if you search for the deleted comments from this account, so his Starkilla account, that if you search for deleted comments, if you look at
Tonka was right, he needs some bass in his voice. No, like he could, even when he sounded like, even when he had like kind of a fucked like speech impediment shit before, he still could like deliver points and like sound okay. Like totally, plenty of the time. I could listen to it and be like, oh yeah, this guy sounds pretty reasonable, pretty smart. These days, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because he spurgs out over the smallest things, or if it's just the way he talks, or I just don't know. But something is not the same, okay? His delivery is not the same. It's not the same guy.
At the top post in this thread, that this exact same comment shows up, but it's posted on this AB_H3 account. So he says it looks like he might have just renamed this account. But that would mean that he would have had to have made another account of the same name and then gotten it banned or something, right? Like, I don't know if this is good evidence one way or another of a thing. You can't rename on Reddit? Can you not rename accounts on Reddit? Oh, then, yeah, okay. Because my guess would be maybe he posted this comment from this account, but it was by accident. So he was accidentally logged into this account, and then he deleted this comment, and then he went to his main account and he posted the comment. That would be my guess for why this happened. Why would the second account have the same comments? I think this is the only one, unless every single one of these is the same. Okay, yeah, I don't think, okay, this is, all right. What's the time between the two comments? I don't think this shows exact time. Does it? I don't think it does, okay.
Wow, August was real fucking lazy on this one, huh? Wow. How much dead air was that? In a uploaded VOD? Okay.
I don't think it was. Okay. The way Reddit do their accounts is really dumb. What do you mean? What's wrong with it? Okay, this was nothing. Okay. The Starkilla account is from 2018. It's on archive.org.
Or he's phoning it in.
Over the time posted for a timestamp? It's not on that website. This wasn't posted on Reddit. Or that website wasn't Reddit. Okay, I'm too loud. Okay, all right. After Hassan left H3, me and my wife have been watching and enjoying every episode of their show. There's a lot of natural crossover in their community, starting to like you more and more. Sure. Okay. Whatever. I made my tweet. Are we done? Are we done with this drama? This guy for lying about my community.
I don't watch any videos on Destiny's channel these days, so I don't know what the standard's like.
I've been receiving constant hate DMs from people claiming to be your fans. First-time chatters have come into my stream saying things like, you're a terrorist sympathizer like your daddy Hassan, or why do you hate Destiny despite me not saying anything about you? This harassment started right after I said something in defense of Hassan. If you need proof of why I believe it's your audience, just look at the responses in this thread. If it wasn't someone from your audience, I apologize, but I think it's a stretch to assume otherwise. Quote, I don't believe you. Post DMs and account names of people sending you the DMs. Hey. Why would you not? who is harassing you, then we can ban them from the community or punish them by banning them from, or not necessarily, from the community. You're saying that you want to use evidence of mean messages in a Twitter thread that is about you literally lying about receiving harassment from a particular community? Time only moves in one direction. You can't make up a fake claim, then claim that the hate you get from making up a fake claim is evidence that the original fake claim was accurate. Post the DMs. I never believe people.
Dude, that would go so hard. I would start watching Destiny again if you got a heart rate monitor. Holy fuck. That would actually, dude, that would go so insanely hard. If you could just see when his heart rate's spiking, when his blood pressure goes up, dude, it'd be so amazing.
Say shit like this. Every time they post DMs, it's like 1 or 2 at the most, and it'll be like some guy saying like, fuck you. Like 0 followers, 0. Why would you not just post DMs of this? Post it.
This guy's stream suddenly start feeling like Mob Psycho. Dude, it'd be fucking epic.
But I mean, I can post my DMs for reference. I don't even know. I feel like a Twitter must delete counts or something after a while. I feel like when I scroll back more than like 3 days, I don't see it. But fuck it, dude. I get hate DMs every day. For reference, here are some of mine. What do we got here? 3 hours ago, you've still only begun to feel your karma. Okay. What is this? Haha, your life is over. The way your mouth and jaw moves is so disgusting and revolting. What is wrong with you? Okay. Based. 2,431 followers. That's a good account. Okay. That was 6 hours ago. Oh, we got a whole... Damn, this guy's been hate messaging me for a long time. Last message was 12:04 p.m. today. It rocks how salty... Does this count as a hate DM? I don't know. They would count as a hate DM. It rocks how salty you are every time an actual academic flames you for being the pseudo-intellectual you are without even needing to say it. Almost as though anyone possessing any serious level of education knows it as well. You fucking clown marionette for lemming teenagers. Okay. Based.
Why what was the point of this? Sorry? Why is he reading these?
How do you feel getting absolutely brain by Adam? You liberal pig. Loser. Holy shit. This was 10 hours ago? These are like a few minutes. These are like just today. This was 13 hours ago.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
Wait, 11 hours ago.
Dude, what is his point here? Yeah, you get hate DMs. You're like a provocateur. Like, I don't know why you're... Yeah, no shit.
You're truly one of the dumbest fucks. Enjoy your grift or mental disability. Whatever it is that permits you to spew bullshit so fearlessly. Ugly ass worm. Wow. Mod post responding to Destiny.
He's getting my
To clarify, Destiny's
Shut
claimed that we
the
deleted
fuck
hate
up.
posts about other H3H3 members. The reality is that we removed excessive posts about any given crew member, and this has always been our policy. What? How is that contradicting anything I've said? Okay. Yeah, it's a hate subreddit. What's the difference between H3H3 members and crew members? Aren't they all the same thing? What's the difference from this? They've also had to delete hate posts about other H3H3 members. I don't even know what the difference between this. I don't know, bro. Okay. No one wants to see multiple rants in one day about things like Ela twirling her hair or Olivia saying yas. When we notice an influx of similar lower posts about a specific crew member, we remove these posts and redirect users to the original thread on the topic. Destiny seems to suggest we don't remove posts about AB.
Okay, is there anything else?
I'm not going forward anymore, etc.
Dan comes in. Okay.
Either.
That's exactly who it is.
What happens at the end here?
Don't be too harsh. What do you mean can learn? I don't care. This is like a claimed I was watching it pro-Hamas propaganda. Okay,
let's watch him
sure.
right here.
So I don't think
Let's
my community
see his
even knew
last
much.
10 minutes.
Single time they post about him more than me, and I'm actually a fan of his. Bro, come on, are you serious? My community's getting blamed for fucking actual Hassan fans? Come on. This is our conversation. He sent me the full screenshot. I said, what was the date of this DM? He says, November 1st. I say, and wait, was this DM to you or the girl who posted the story? He said it was to him. If I had to guess, my guess is that the poster probably saw that story. The guy probably reposted it, and the guy thought that he was responding to the girl instead of the guy. That's why he calls him a whore, and he meant to probably call the girl a whore. But he says, but this person also sent nasty messages to my coworker, Olivia. And then I said, okay, sure. So I don't think my community even knew much about any of this drama until Lonerbox went on Ethan's show in late November. This person is 1,000,000% an H3 Snark poster, and for some reason, you are throwing my community under the bus to get on their good side, 4 question marks, when it seems incredibly obvious that they are the ones harassing you.
Guys, sorry, this is completely irrelevant. I've just seen something on my homepage. Are they releasing fan-made expansions for the Star Wars Galaxies private server? Is that what this is?
You, at least from this account. Are there any other DMs or anything that you have gotten, 4 question marks, or is all your suspicion based on the single DM from before my community knew who you were and your association with Ethan? He says, obviously, it's not just one DM. I wasn't saving them.
No, this is a... 24-hour immediately, you spammed 4 messages telling me to change content. Literally not happening, never happening.
I went along, but I can send you more. I've blocked most of these accounts.
I'll watch, if I want to watch that content, I will get to it when I get to it. Right now, I'm covering this topic, okay?
Find them and unblock them to see the messages. And then he sends me this screenshot. Hold on. AB from H3 calls Lonerbox a self-hating Arab on stream. After his appearance, proceeds to call him not pro-Palestinian when called out. Why didn't they tell him all this directly to his face on the podcast? Because he's a pussy, that's why. And this is what he sent me, I guess. And then he says, after he posts this, he says, have you seen this deleted post on your subreddit? I'm clearly not well liked. Also, not to mention your co-host claimed I was watching pro-Hamas propaganda. I replied and I said, 1, clearly not well liked is a far, 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 far cry from these people have been sending nonstop hate DMs and have been hacking my accounts. Obviously, people don't like you there because you called Lonerbox a self-hating Arab. Yeah, no shit, people are going to be mad, but it was a 1 or 2 day post, and then people moved on to the next thing. 2, Dan claimed that you were just watching stuff to try to appease another community, but that it would never be enough. He literally clarified immediately after that he didn't mean you were just watching pro-Hamas propaganda. You literally spoke to him about this and cleared this up. No, I'm pretty sure my sub was literally roasting Dan for saying this. I think that was true. If we were to dig through both subreddits and find more hateful posts about you, do you think that you'd find more in my subreddit or in H3 Snark? And then his response is, dude, I know H3 Snark hates me. Then he sends a screenshot of the one guy, the Twitch Crackers guy. The Destiny community has been openly talking about how they are going to attack the crew next. Not surprised, but Ethan invited this. And he says, these are comments that I've been getting for months. And I said, that's an H3 Snark comment, right? That's not from my community. He says, I don't know who that comment is, but I'm saying that for months, people have been warning me about your community, and then all of a sudden I get hacked for the first time ever. Like I said, if I was wrong, then I apologize, but it wasn't a random accusation. And then I said, people who have made up lies about my community are making up more lies about my community, so that's why you're making up lies about my community? 7 question marks. Like, this guy is clearly an H3 Snarker. Look at his name. He looks like a fucking Hassan fan. And then I'm linking screenshots of his tweets about why do these clowns love cucking for billionaires? Can we just call it United Healthcare now? EXP. It's not that I hate Musk. I also wouldn't care if he got United Healthcare. Here's one of the many DGG brigaders I found, screenshots of this, and then a screenshot of him saying things. And now he says in response, tell chat I said hi. Oh, because he's watching. I don't even not like you. I don't even have a problem with you. I mean, well, I might not like you if I knew you more, but I don't even have a problem with you. I just don't know why you can't just not lie about my community. Why not just say like some weirdo is harassing me, post it, and then move on? Why do you have to take why do you have to take the opportunity to try to like win virtue credits with like one of the most disgustingly evil, hateful fucking communities on the internet right now? Like it's like actual like. It's like inhuman behavior. Like, it is such a disgusting thing to do to try to like win favor with a bully by becoming a bully. Like, it's the worst type of behavior.
No, it is very obviously a lie, Yade. We just went over all the VODs. It is very obviously a lie. He is just completely fucking lying. It was clearly him who made the posts and messaged the moderators. And now he has lied about the fact that it wasn't, claimed his account was hacked, which is a lie, and then quote unquote inferred that Destiny's community did it. He pretended as though he was looking at something that confirmed the idea and has not presented anything. Like, he's a complete fucking liar.
That a person could do. What the fuck? Destiny, 100% convinced now that he didn't get hacked, and he's lying because he's embarrassed about how he messaged the Snark mods. People, maybe, I don't know, maybe he did get hacked. I have no idea. I don't know, who knows? But like, you're acting like maliciously.
With one of the only other communities that actually would give a shit about you as well.
Fuck my life. My DM's about to go crazy. Dude, you're such a disgusting. Oh my god. This is like this is cry bullying 101. Step 1. Make up bullshit claim.
Hey, we don't count your notepad document on cry bullying, buddy. Let's get past this now.
22 days ago.
Clipped. I think, for the most part, from my understanding, there's 2 groups. One group who genuinely cares about what's going on overseas, and then another that's there to just want to run our lives. Like, and it's tough to know what's what.
That's funny.
But I think we can all agree that the real enemy is Miriam.
Wait, what?
I don't even know who he's referring to there. I don't know why I got like that. Is that supposed to be about me? I have no. It might have been. Who knows? Or DGG. It just followed a name in the world. So.
Is there anything else here, or is this video? We're done with this. Yeah. Okay. Great. Well, once again, I regret clicking on Destiny video. Okay. Destiny reacts to AB allegations live on Kick. VOD. Said that Destiny tweets AB. Okay, he did these tweets. We just saw him do some of those. The plan, hack AB's account just to post a couple comments on sub that will get auto-deleted, then type tired of this shit and mod mail, then delete the account. I mean, yeah. I'll give him that one. Okay, we don't care about the hate DMs. And then they show this, and that's the account. And then he has his little cry bullying flowchart. 11 p.m. EST, AB goes live on Twitch. On Twitch, AB claims the Starkiller Reddit account didn't post anything offensive. Says the hack account didn't do, to my knowledge, anything insane or said anything insane. It was literally talking shit on the subreddit. It was literally talking shit on the subreddit. Sorry, didn't say either. As mods, even we have no knowledge of what was posted. Site-wide terms of service prohibit impersonating others as outlined in the user policy. If you believe your account has been compromised, contact Reddit support immediately. Leaving comments open to discussion. Anyone even engaging? Yeah, literally no one's even engaging with the fact that AB very obviously lied. Oh my god. H3 snark. Well, they're not saying they believe him, they're just not commenting on that part. They're just saying, well, yeah, Destiny's community is so mean to AB. Dude. Yeah, I hate DDG as much as the next guy, but look, that's pretty fucking crazy.